Buddha, obviously, this defense has established quite the standard. Over the course of just the course of the season, how have you seen that standard evolve and you guys live up to it?
I would definitely say, Coach Bobbitt, he does a great job of reiterating, our goals and our standards week in, week out. It's less of, focusing on the score, but our individual goals. And I feel like we've done a great job of just highlighting those small things throughout the season.
With a lot of different injuries popping up, especially along the defensive line, how have you seen guys step up and fill those holes?
Yeah, especially in the D-line, we've had just a next man up mindset. I don't think there's any drop-off. No matter who's going, no matter who's playing, everybody's out there doing their thing. Everybody can perform at a high level. There is no drop-off in our room, so we're not really worried about who's coming, going.
You guys have another cross-country flight coming up. What can you take away from the last two games, Ole Miss and Virginia, that'll help you in this one in another ranked environment?
I would just say finishing. It was a word of the week that we had for a while, just finishing. I think we need to do just that. There's nothing else to it, just finishing. Yeah.
I noticed the tattoo on your hand right here. What does it say? Think positive.
Yeah, think positive.
Tell us what that means to you.
So when I was in high school, I had a lot of rough times, and it got to a point where I kind of had those negative thoughts of ending my life and things like that. So on this hand, I got think positive, and it's kind of like a barrier for me of what I got over and what I got through.
Yeah. What did it take to kind of get through those times for you?
The Most High, what I'm saying? It all came down to me praying and God, and He's blessed me in so many ways, and I just ask that He continues to bless me in the ways that He has, and it's just a big faith thing.
I would not be doing my job if I didn't ask about the cast on your hand. What's going on with that? What happened there?
I just thought it looked cool. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So I don't know. I was getting up last game, felt a little funny. They said I had to be in a cast for a few weeks, and it's not really affecting me though. I still got full range of motion in here. So.
Obviously, you're entering the last couple games of your college career. You and Ram both graduated after this year. We've obviously seen a number of defensive ends, but for you, just kind of looking down at some of the younger players, what does it kind of say knowing that you feel like maybe that the room's going to be left in good hands with just so much of the depth you guys have?
Honestly, it's exciting. It's exciting because I feel like these guys don't even know it. But, compared to a lot of the D-line rooms that I've been in, this is for sure by far the best. And I've told them that. I've told all the younger guys that. And it's crazy how much they excel every day, just having so much talent in one room. But I'm super excited to see those young guys just kind of pop out as soon as we leave. If anything, I'm more excited to leave to see them.
What is the plan for you? Trying to go pro after, or going to enter the work world?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go pro. It's for sure. It's been the dream. I just want to make sure that I took that shot and know that I did.
One of the earliest plays of the Louisiana Tech game, Ko Patu breaks up a fake punt, and it kind of almost gets forgotten because it was so early in the game. But what did that kind of do you feel like, for the morale and the spirit of the team, seeing a play like that from a guy on special teams who maybe doesn't get a ton of snaps, but obviously comes up with a huge play and kind of sets the tone early?
Oh, for sure, it gets us excited. And another thing is, if you go back and watch that play, you see the punter kind of go like this. And it just makes us feel so good because it's like they were really dependent on that play, and KO shut that down. Seeing KO come back to the sideline, super hype. Everybody, obviously wants KO to excel. So seeing him go out there, make a play, it gets the whole stadium piped up, gets us piped up. It's just great all around.
We've seen a lot of younger players like Sullivan step in and fill these voids. What is it about this defense that has allowed young guys like that to find that success?
I said it a long time ago. We don't have any young guys here. Everybody has to be treated the same. Everybody has to be expected to go in and play. Everybody has to expect to get the same standard as everybody else. There's no such thing as, freshmen, and everybody gets treated the same here. So to see the young guys coming in and doing exactly what the vets are doing, it's a great feeling.
What would it mean to earn a bowl game and one more game with these guys?
Oh, it mean the world. This season's been awesome. To have another game with these guys, just to feel the camaraderie and feel the love from my brothers, I would love to have that extra opportunity.